Very good morning to all of you. Today we will learn about the spreadsheet. Okay. So meanwhile, I request you all to start your videos. Okay. Now you will learn about the spreadsheet. Okay. So what is a spreadsheet? A spreadsheet is an application software. A spreadsheet is an example of application software which is used to. A spreadsheet is an example of application software, right? You can say a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is an example. Spreadsheet is an example of example example of application software. It is an example of application software in which using which we can tabulate the data. Tabulate oblique I am giving calculate the data. Calculate the data. I am using the word tabulate, calculate. In other word, I am also using analyze. Other word I am also using analyze the data. Right. So this is a spreadsheet. Lot of a spreadsheet. A spreadsheet is an example of application software. Now, next to it, we have different types of spreadsheet softwares. Okay, different types of example of a spreadsheet software, right? Let's see the example of a spreadsheet software. Okay, example. We'll see what the example of a spreadsheet software. Example of a spreadsheet software. Okay, example of a spreadsheet software, it is Lotus, then Excel, then OO, a spreadsheet, okay, OO, a spreadsheet. So these are some of the example of spreadsheet software. So let me show one of the spreadsheet software available in my computer. Okay, let's see about the spreadsheet software which is available in my computer. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's see some of the spreadsheet software. Example of spreadsheet software. Okay, you can see this is Excel. This is one of the spreadsheet software. You can see this is one of the spreadsheet software. In this spreadsheet software, I have calculated the results. Okay, I have made the result, attendance, different types of work. So this is one of the spreadsheet software. Other spreadsheet software, OO writer, you can see. Okay, other spreadsheet software, you can see the OO writer, Lotus. Lotus is an example of past days. So let's see, we will learn some about the Excel. So this is an spreadsheet software. Okay, this is a spreadsheet software, and here, excuse me 1 minute. Here you can see different features. We will learn about the spreadsheet software. You can see here. Meanwhile, I take some of the dear students, you can see this is an example of here you can see this is a spreadsheet. Now you can see this is one is written here. I hope is it visible what I am writing? This is A.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
this is B. Okay, this is C. Okay, so this is D, and at the same time you can see here this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Okay, right, you can see here. So you can see some of the now you can see this. So what these are called? These are called columns. This is called what these are called? These are called columns. Okay, we call it columns. What we call it? Columns. Okay, we call it columns. Okay, and what we call this side? This is row. Okay, this is row. This side it is called row number. Okay, so when we write, you can see how many rows. This is one row. If you go to this is one row, and name of this row is 2. Okay, the number of this row is 2. You can see this another row. This is 3. Okay, you can see the number of this row is 3. Similarly, you can see this is row. Who will say what is the number of this row? Please tell me the number of this row. Aditya, Aprajita, you will unmute those students who are raising their hand. Tell me what is the number of this row, in which this row I'm talking about. Unmute Kshitij Raj.
Yes, sir.
What is the number of this row?
Sir, 15.
Okay, 15. Okay, next, please mute him. Next, I want to move toward this. Okay, so this is called row. Okay, this is called row.
Row.
Okay, so similarly, it has got the row number that is 10. This is row number 10. So I hope you all have understood what is the concept of row. So, okay, now you see this. Now come toward this. You can see this is the horizontal arrangement. What is the name of this column? The name of this column is A. Similarly, the name of this column is B. Okay, the name of this column is, this is B. Okay, the name of this, it is A. Okay, similarly, this is C. All those, this is called C, right? I hope you got it. So this is A, B, C, D, right? I hope it is clear to you all. So if I ask Aprajita, you will unmute those students who wish to answer. So
Yes, sir.
who will tell me what is the name of this column? Okay, tell me the name of this column, right? Unmute yourself. Gracie Sinha, please unmute her. Okay, what is name of this column?
Sir,
It is N. Very good, pretty well. So you have understand the column and the row. Who will define now in his own words? Who will define in his own words? Who will define row and column? Later on we will define. So let it be. Let it be. Let me see. Let me tell you. We will see it later. Now you can see students. Now let me see. Let me illustrate you. Now you see this where I have pressed my cursor. Okay, the place where my cursor lies. Okay, suppose I am talking about. Suppose I am talking about this. Oh my God, it is moving against the. Suppose if I'm talking about this, okay, I hope it is visible to all of you. I'm talking about this, okay. Okay, I'm talking about this. What is this called? This is called cell. What is this called? This is called cell.
Cell.
What is this? This is cell, right? This is cell. What this is called? Cell. Okay, cell, you might have studied the cell in the biology. A structural and functional unit of living life. This is called cell. The same way, the cell is the, in the same way, the cell is also the structural and functional unit. In the same way, cell is the, in the same way, the cell is the structural. Okay, a structural and functional unit of a spreadsheet. Okay, it is a structural and functional unit of a spreadsheet. Do you agree with me? Now you will tell me why we call cell as a structural and functional. In biology, you must have studied that cell is the structural and functional unit of the living life, and this was the point. This is the cell theory, I think, and it was given by the Sliden and Swan. That cell is the structural and functional unit of living life. Omnicellula e cellula. Why it was called? How many of you will answer it? How many of you will answer it? Please raise your hand so that I could unmute you. Arya Prajita, you please unmute yourself and let me know why the cell is called a structural and functional unit of living life. Then I will come here also the same concept of cell. Tell me, Aprajita.
Sir,
Tell
because
me.
cell is called the structural and functional unit of life because all living organisms are made up of cells, and cell is also essential for performing various chemical activities present in inside our body, and it
Once again,
provides
once again, you repeat it. Start your video. Start your video. Start your video.
yes, sir.
Tell me. Why cell is called a structural? First thing, why cell is called a structural unit of living life?
Sir, cell is called a structural unit of life because all living organisms are made up of cell, and it performs various chemical activities which happens inside our body.
You are partially correct and you are partially wrong. One thing you have said that all the living, I'm saying a structural unit. So many cell has made Jitendra Kumar Sinha, right? Many
Yes,
cell is
sir.
responsible, many identical, many similar types of cells. So the structure of Jitendra Kumar Sinha is behind cell. Many billions of cells have combined together to give the structure like Jitendra Kumar Sinha. Billions of cells are
Yes, sir.
responsible to create the structure of like Arya Prajita. Billions of cells are responsible to create the structure like the Gracie Sinha. Right? I hope you have understood it. Gracie,
Yes,
will you
sir.
answer it?
Yes,
Gracie,
sir.
will you answer it?
Yes, sir.
Komal Bharti? Now, structural I have cleared. Now, just now you told Arya Prajita that functional. But every cell perform its own function and collaboratively. Right? Every cell
Yes, sir.
perform its own function.
Yes,
हर सेल अपना काम खुद से करता है और सब मिलकर जैसे मान लो अगर मैं अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ आई एम द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट इन माय स्कूल राइट आई एम डूइंग माय ओन वर्क सिमिलरली द सूरज सर इज डूइंग हिज ओन वर्क other teachers are doing their own work, all are doing their own work, but collaboratively we are doing the work of the school. So I am functional in myself, you are functional in yourself, other teachers are functional in their own self, and all together we are performing a common work of teaching in this pandemic, and we are working hard. I hope you will accept it. Right? Next, Kamal Bharti, I hope you have understood it. Anything which you want to add? Kamal Bharti?
Yes, sir. I am understanding all.
You understood? Structural and functional unit.
Yes.
Aditi, unmute yourself. Aditi. Sneha, unmute yourself. Sneha Rani. Before you raise your hand, please keep your videos on. Before you raise your hand, keep your videos on. Okay, so that I could unmute you. Ansu Kumari. Okay, tell me, Ansu, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
So cell is the structural and functional unit of the living life. The term is clear to you. Any problem?
Yes, sir. No,
Any
sir.
problem? Okay, not clear.
What, sir?
The cell is the structural and functional unit of living life. The term is clear to you.
Sir.
It is in your syllabus. Now, similarly, student, come to my part. Now come to my part. Okay, so come to my part. You can see here there are also like we have the billions of cell. Here we have also got the billions of cell. You can see how the cells are formed. You can see how the cells are formed. What I have drawn. What I have drawn. Tell me. Unmute yourself and you can say what I have drawn. Whether what I have drawn, whether I have drawn row or whether I have drawn the column.
Sir, column.
And now what I am drawing? Now what I have
Row.
drawn with green.
Sir, the green one is column.
Green one is column. Oh my God. Green one is column or green one is row? Green
Sir,
one
wait,
is
wait,
row.
wait.
Green one is row. Okay.
Red
This
one
is
Yes,
column.
green one is
and red
row and red one
and red
is
is
column.
column.
Okay. This is you can see. This is this is column. Okay. In this shape it is column, and
Yes,
in this
sir.
side this is called row. Okay. This is called row. Okay. This is row. Okay. And this is column. Okay. This is column. So now my question is, what is cell? I have told you structural and functional unit. So similarly, this is cell. You can see area which I am coloring with blue, this is called cell. इसको क्या कहते हैं? This is called cell. So this is called cell. It is also, this is cell. What is this? This is a structure. It provides the structure of the spreadsheet. It is the structural and functional unit. Right? What I'm saying? It is a structural. Please, a structural. Okay. It is a structural and functional unit. Structural and functional. Okay, it is a structural and functional unit of a spreadsheet. Right? I hope you got a spreadsheet. It is a structural and functional unit of a spreadsheet. Why I have said a structural? Because you can see lot of cells. You can see here there is one cell, here there is one cell, means billion, lot of cells. All together they combine, they create the spreadsheet. All together they are creating the spreadsheet. This is one cell, this is one cell. So lot of cell, only cells are there. You can see lot of cells are. So it is making, it is giving the structure of, it is providing the structure. It is providing the structure. Right? I hope you have understood. This providing the structure. Cells is responsible to provide the structure of the spreadsheet. Now, why it is called functional? Every cell perform its own function. Every cell perform its own function. I hope you got it. Any problem? I hope you got it. Every cell perform its own function. So now I hope you have understood it. Like the biology, the same definition of the cell comes here in the spreadsheet. It is structural and functional. Why structure? Because cell is responsible to provide the structure of the spreadsheet. Why functional? Because every cell perform its own function and collaboratively jointly together they perform their own function, that is of the spreadsheet. That is totaling, analyzing, tabulating, calculating of data. I hope it is clear. Now next come to the definition of the cell. How will you define the cell? How will you define the cell? Is what I have told you. I have told you the characteristic. What I have told you? I have told you the characteristic. This is the characteristic of the cell in the spreadsheet. Now I am coming to the definition of cell in the spreadsheet. Come toward the definition part of the cell. The definition part, it is the, who will define? Anybody else? Anybody who wishes to define? Cell is the interaction. Okay, unmute them, Aparajita. Unmute them. Its cell is interaction of. Unmute them. Anybody, if they want to. Sneha Rani, unmute. Sneha Rani, unmute. You are already unmuted. Come on the screen. Start your video. Speak. Sneha Rani. And if you don't want to speak, down your hand. Cell is the interaction of row and column. Okay, it is interaction of row and column. It is interaction of row and column. You can see it is interaction of row and cell is the interaction of row and column. तो देखो यहाँ पर बच्चों ये सेल कैसे बना है. अगर मैं ब्लू वाली सेल की बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, ब्लू वाली सेल की बात कर रहा हूँ, तो देखो यहाँ पर दो रो और कॉलम ऐसे बनता है ना. देखो यहाँ पर मैंने रो को और कॉलम को ऐसे इंटरसेक्ट किया तो एक सेल बन गया. ठीक है, एक सेल बन गया. ठीक है, अब देखो यहाँ पर एक सेल बन गया. अब सेल को हम समझ गए. ठीक है, हमने एक सेल को समझ गया. ठीक है, नाउ अब देखो यहाँ पर बच्चों, यहाँ पर हम लोग देखेंगे, मान लो ये हमारा एक सेल हो गया. ठीक है, तो ये कैसे बना? तो स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज बी रेडी टू आंसर माय क्वेश्चन. नाउ यू कैन सी द सेल. नाउ टेल मी हाउ इट हैज बीन फॉर्म. कैसे बना है सेल? इसका ये कौन कौन से किस सेल के इंटरेक्शन से बना है? क्वेश्चन इज दिस इज द सेल. अब ये जो सेल है वो किस रो के इंटरेक्शन से बना है और किस कॉलम के इंटरेक्शन से बना है? प्लीज रेज योर हैंड. Please raise your hand. किस रो के और किस कॉलम के इंटरेक्शन से बना है? Please raise your hand.
Row 3 and 4 and column.
Row 3 and 4. My God, what are you saying? Aditi, unmute yourself, start your video. Unmute yourself, start your video. Aditi.
Sir, that cell is made up of column I and row 3.
Pardon? Pardon once again. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You are unmuted. Neha Rani, Gracie, and okay, you unmute yourself. Everybody. Komal Bharti, Aditi Singh, unmute yourself. Ansu, Gracie.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how this cell has been formed. How this cell, now I am going to draw the cell. Now you will unmute yourself and you will please take control of your mic. Now the question is this cell, how this cell is formed with the interaction of which row and
Column
which
E. Sir, column E.
very good. Column E
And
Row 5.
and
row
row 5.
row 5.
5.
So what are you saying? You are saying that column is E. Okay, and
Yes,
row
sir.
is
Row 5.
row 5. Okay, so 5 you are saying. Okay, so you can see. So what will be its complete address? What will be its complete address? Its complete address will be the address of this row will be E5. E5. Okay, what will be its address? Its address will
E5.
be E5. I hope you have understood it. Any
Yes,
problem?
sir.
Now,
No, sir.
now next, if anybody want to answer, Aparajita, you will unmute his or her. If anybody
Yes,
wishes,
sir.
are you able to unmute them?
Yes, sir.
Tell them to start their video first, and only you will unmute so that I could come to know that who is answering. Right.
Okay,
Next,
sir.
next. Now I am saying, wait. Now I am taking this cell in the consideration. Tell me its address. Tell me its address. First you tell what is row. Tell me what is row. Tell me its row. Tell me row.
Sir,
Sir,
row J.
Sir, row 12.
Row and
J.
column. Tell me row. Oh, it is
Sir,
J. Very good. And column. Column. Vivanjali, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is row is J and column is?
Sir, 12.
Column is 12. So what will be its address? Its address will
J12.
be J12.
12.
Its address will be J12. So I hope all of you have understood the concept of row and column. Okay, I hope all of you have understood the concept of row and column. Right? Any problem to anybody? You have understood the concept of row and column. Right? Next. Next topic, what we have, we will move toward the next topic. I hope you have understood the row and column. Now let's see how we will define the column. Cell तो समझ में आ गया कि cell कैसे बनता है. How cell is made? Cell is made by the interaction of row and column. Cell is made by the interaction of row and column. Okay, एक रो और एक कॉलम का इंटरेक्शन से सेल बना. तो देखो भाई ये एक सेल है, ठीक है. मेरा दूसरा सेल ये वाला हो गया, ठीक है. मेरा तीसरा सेल ये वाला हो गया. मेरा फोर्थ सेल, दिस इज माय फोर्थ सेल, दिस इज माय फिफ्थ सेल. सो व्हाट इट इज फॉर्म, व्हाट इज बीइंग फॉर्म, ये क्या बन रहा है, ये क्या बन रहा है. अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ, अनम्यूट कर देना. Prajita, you will unmute all those students who wish to answer, provided they must switch on their camera. Yes. So what it is formed? Tell me what we are making. We are making either row or column by the combination of row in the horizontal form. Okay, horizontal and vertical. So what it is being formed? Komal Bharti, unmute yourself. Komal Bharti, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what it is formed.
Sir,
In
row form.
रो फॉर्म हो रहा है. स्नेहा,
Yes,
unmute
So this is
yourself.
column.
This is column. So this is
Column.
right? So we are making column. Now let's suppose I am arranging the cells vertically. So what we are making? What we are making? We are arranging the cells vertically. Okay. So what we are making?
The row.
We are making row. So how will you define the row and how will you define the column? So arrangement of cells, arrangement of cells, arrangement of cells, that is vertically, or arrangement of cells horizontally. I hope you have understood it. Arrangement of cell horizontally, arrangement of cell vertically. They frame the row and they frame the column. Every cell. So what we have learned till now? So we have learned till now that cell is the interaction of intersection of row and column. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Cell is the interaction of row and column. Next, what I have said, the row is the arrangement of row and columns. Row and columns. Columns are the which arrangement? Either it is horizontal and the vertical. Row and columns are the horizontal and vertical arrangement of cells. Next, every cell has got its address. Okay, I have told you how the address will be formed. I have told you, I hope you have understood it. Every cell has got its address. I hope, is that clear to you all? Is that clear to you all? These terms are
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Okay, every cell has got its address. Clear? So this is all about the cells. This is all about the basic of the spreadsheet. Now you can see here. Now we will talk about the range. Okay, we will talk about the range. Okay, next definition, what we are going to learn, that is range. So this is one range. Okay, this is range. Okay, now suppose, what is this? You can see here. This is, if I am wait, this is okay. See here, this is range. Okay, this is range. This is range. Okay, this is one range. This is one range. Means collection of cells. Collection of cells. This is called continuous. You can see this is range. This is one range. This is another range. I am drawing some of the ranges. Okay, I am drawing some of the ranges. Okay, this is one range. This is one range. This is one range. So range, it is collection of cell. This is called range. You can see here the collection of continuous cells. This is range. This is range of cell. This is range. Range of cell. Range of cells. Range हम सिर्फ कहेंगे range. Range. This is also one range. This is also one range. Okay, and this is also one range. What is difference between these? How this one is different? This is collection of non-continuous cell. What is this? All they are continuous in nature. Okay, all they are continuous. continuous cells, and this is also continuous cells. This is also continuous cell, but here in this case this is non-continuous. This is non-continuous. I hope you have got it. Any problem? This is non-continuous cells. So range, this is the collection of cells. They may be either continuous, they may be non-continuous. They may be continuous or they may be non-continuous. Next, you will see the addresses. We will see the range addresses. Okay, we will see. Now, Aprajita, you will unmute all those students who wishes to answer. Now, what is address of
Yes,
this?
sir.
What is address of this cell? Tell me, what is address of this cell? Tell me what is address of this cell?
Sir, may I speak?
Okay, definitely.
E3.
It is E3. Okay, it is E3. Now, what is address of this cell? What is address of this cell? Tell me, what is address of this cell? Let others speak. If somebody has raised his or her hand, they must be given
Yes,
opportunity
sir,
to
I have
speak.
unmuted them.
What is address?
Sir, E5.
E5.
Sir, E5.
E5, I got it. It is E5. This is E5. So what will be the range? What will be the address of this range? Address of this range. Address क्या हो जाएगा? ये दोनों के बीच
Sir,
में मैं
E2.
ये दोनों के ये हमारा
Difference.
एड्रेस हो जाएगा. ये एड्रेस हमारा हो जाएगा. E3 to E5 means this is collection of all those cells which lies between E3 and E5. Okay, this is E3 to E5. Now come toward this. Okay, come toward this. The first cell is this. What is the address of this cell? What is the address of this? And find out the address of this. Okay, what is the address of this? If anybody, it will be H7. It will be H7. And what will be the address of this? It will be K8. It will be K8. So what will be the address of this range? H7 is to K8. This will be the address of this range. Okay. What will be the address? Who will say? I am giving you opportunity. What will be the address of this?
Sir, C12.
C12. Okay. And last?
D14.
D14. So this will be the address. So I hope you have understood the range. Any problem to anybody? I hope you would have the another class also. I hope you would have the another class also. Aprajita,
Sir.
when you are having your next class? Check it, Rajita. Gracie, when is your next class?
Sir, 11:40.
11:40. I think 7 minutes is left. Now you should, I should leave the class. Okay. So, okay. And all those students who want to, because I have not completed it, but if you want to complete it, you do inform, you do be in contact of this Aprajita. And Aprajita,
Yes, sir.
you talk all the student of your class as well as with the monitor of the class 9C. I will provide you the
Yes, sir.
other class also in the evening or as per your convenience. Okay.
Sir, about what I have to discuss?
You have to discuss that I have not completed the syllabus of this spreadsheet. Na? I need
Yes,
to
sir. Yes,
teach
sir.
you more, and one period is not enough. So if you agree to, if you agree for the Sunday or for other day, so I will provide you
Yes,
the
sir.
time. So the time will be provided by you. I am available. I am always available for you. Okay. In evening or in Sunday, you and the monitor of you talk with the student of your class, and as well you be in contact of the monitor of that class. That class monitor will talk with his class, section C. Okay.
Sir, who is the monitor of 9C?
I don't know who is monitor, but you should know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will tell the monitor of that class. I will tell to the class teacher. Okay. So
Yes,
you
sir.
talk with your class. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And I will provide you the time. Okay. Anything
Yes.
else? Any problem to anybody? Any problem? I have unmuted all of you. Any problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Thank
No,
you.
sir.
Take care. Goodbye.